world where sports take center stage, four voices rise above the noise. Welcome to the Unfiltered Sports Podcast, where raw meets real, honesty has no off-season, and nothing gets sugar-coated. Hosted by Todd, Matty, Dominick, and Randy. It's your weekly dose of unapologetic truth, gut-busting comedy, and hard-hitting analysis. From recaps to pick'ems, no filters, no excuses, just sports the way it was meant to be. This is the Unfiltered Sports Podcast.
Hey, welcome into another episode, the Week 6 version and Week 7 preview, the Week 6 recap as we get into the NFL, talk football with you. Right there. We are going to love to hear your picks and hear how you felt about this week and how it was. We're going to get into where we were right, where we were wrong. You obviously know that we have a fallen flag tonight, just like the 49ers. Dominique is on the IR for this week's episode. He's at the home opener for the Ducks, so that's his excuse tonight. So I am Todd Fox. We will get this show going as soon as we introduce the other two people on the panel. To the right of me is the one, the only, the one-star rated Matty Matt.
Man, you can say all of the above, man. 1-star rated, all you can say. And this guy, I don't even talk. I'm done.
Wait, hold on, Matt. Did you hear that?
What's that?
Your Cowboys just gave up another touchdown. Moving on to Randy right there.
Man.
Nice and cool and collected producer to the stars. He's right here. He's gloating. He's blushing. The first back-to-back winner this year. The one, the only Randy Yaws.
How y'all doing? Woo! Hey, welcome back to the Unfiltered Sports Podcast show, ladies and gentlemen. I will be your champion for the evening. Todd, back to you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Really appreciate that. We got a lot of football to talk, so if you're over there on X and want to message us, you can and get it in because we got a lot of people already jumping on X. If you're here on YouTube, you can put your comments in there. We'll get it started.
Right.
So
I'll try to respond to the comments on YouTube.
Yes, before we get into any kind of stats and who won where, we already gave it away that Randy did, but as far as what the viewers did, it's because we have our own little pool right here with those that contributed earlier in the year. So they have their picks counted for as well. So they're trying to beat us for a prize at the end of the season. But before we get to that, we're going to get to a real quick where we were right and where we were wrong. And I'll start you off here in Week 6 where I was wrong first. I was wrong about the Cleveland Browns. I picked the Cleveland Browns to beat the Steelers in Pittsburgh. I really thought the Browns would get a lucky game from Dylan and or get something going offensively. Defensively, they were there, but the Steelers made them look like, well, the Browns. And so the Browns still haven't won there in like almost a decade during the regular season. Where I was right, my Seahawks, baby. Yeah, on the road against the Jacksonville Jaguars, got it done. We'll go over those games and much, much more. So those were where I was right and wrong. Matty Matt, where were you right? Where were you wrong?
Well, I'll start off where I was right because I picked the Chiefs to win against Detroit, and sure enough, they did. I always knew they were going to win on the Sunday. They never let me down. But where I was absolutely devastating wrong was picking my Cowboys against the lowly Panthers.
Yikes.
Man, my defense is trash.
Watch for that lowly.
I was wrong.
Put some respect on the Panthers'
names.
names.
Hey, man. I was wrong. Completely.
Randy, do you have Dom's right and wrong or no?
Nope. Just his picks.
Well, where he was wrong is being a 49er fan. Moving on to Randy. Randy, where were you right? Where were you wrong? And I'm sure you were right a lot this week since you won. Go ahead.
You know it. Per usual. Where I was wrong, I'm going to go ahead and agree with Todd. I picked the Brownies too, man. I mean, I thought it was going to be a close game. I really thought the Browns could eke one out, but fuck, they didn't even bother to show up.
True.
Oh, yeah, and I was also wrong for picking the damn Titans against the fucking Raiders or whatever. That was kind of stupid. But where I was right, and that was going into actually, there's 3 here I was right on.
Of course you were.
Going into Monday night with the Falcons and the Oh God, who did they play? The Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody saw that coming except me. Same thing with the Bears. Nobody saw that coming except me. And I think Mario picked his Bears too. So if that's the case, Mario, congratulations. And one more spot where I was right. I don't need to say anything.
Rally up, get loud, get lit. Monkey suit on, yeah, we about to get hype. Jump, throw your hands in the sky. Ain't no sitting down, it's a rally ride.
Woo! Yo, sucker, don't ever pick the fucking Jets.
Yeah, that's a no-go. We'll get into that because the Jets
They might win this week.
Jets don't look good. But before we do, we're going to get into the recaps of every game tonight. I will say one thing that's different. I don't have the highlights ready. It's been raining cats and dogs here in California, so I didn't have the time. I was at work double time, so I will promise to have the highlights for you guys and gals next week. So with that being said, Randy, can you please update the fans on who's in the lead between us and the fans?
I sure can. Ladies and gentlemen, for the viewers portion, this week, believe it or not, our buddy Rob comes in first place. Yeah, man. I mean, he Rob dog all them this week, baby. 11-4. Mario, who, matter of fact, damn, talk about, just a freaking, just a complete overnight. He was in the butthole last week, and he takes second place at 10-5. Omar comes in at third at 9-6, tied with him and tiebreaker side of this. And in fourth place is Eric Ward. Fifth place is Matt Mativier at 8-7, and tiebreakers also decided this. Down in the butthole is good old Coach Mateo. And ladies and gentlemen, over in the host division, yours truly at 11-4. Talk about snatching fucking defeat on Monday night, baby. Matty thought he had it in the book, y'all. I said, "Suck." You know what? It's okay because Matty didn't get the butthole this week. He got second place at 10-5. Todd narrowly escaping the butthole in third place at 9-6. But hey, we all love to see this, ladies and gentlemen. The current champion for the whole thing down there in the butthole at 8-7. And real quick, as we go over the overall standings for the viewers, Coach, not much has changed on either side, folks. I think Mario and Eric switched places here, but Coach Mateo in first place at 64-27. Omar in second place at 60-32. Matt in third at 58-34. Mario in fourth at 57-35. Eric in fifth at 57-35. And Rob with the big week puts himself right back in this, but he's in sixth place at 54-33. For the host division, still in first place, ladies and gentlemen, Seattle Seahawks finest fan of all time, Todd Fox at 60-32. The Dominator himself is in second place at 57-35. And Todd, I'm coming for you this week, sweet cheeks. In third place is myself at 57-35. And, of course, down there in the butthole, probably not leaving anytime soon, the one-star rated Matty Matt. Todd Fox, back to you, sir.
Thank you, sir, as I love being in first place, but we'll see if we can keep that going after this.
No way I'm catching up.
This week. Right now, Matt's got the worst record between both sides, viewer and commentator here, so you'll have to improve on it in the second half.
Bring the disrespect.
Let's do it, Matt. Come on, man. You got to bring it. So with that being said, let's get into the show, shall we? It started on Thursday. We're going to break this game down a little bit here, and that's the Giants getting their second win over the all of a sudden 2 losses in a row Philadelphia Eagles. Now, we've talked about it, guys, earlier about the Eagles having some struggles, not looking exactly like championship worthy. Been in some tight games after losing last week, and then this week on a short week, the Giants showed you a glimpse of what can be for the future. Jackson Dart, and you got the running back there, Scatterboo. They held the Eagles in check. Guys, this, we thought maybe the Giants had a chance, but we all went with Philadelphia. And, if anything, we thought, man, if the Giants were going to win, it was me. Last second field goal. They double-digited them, man.
Mm-hmm.
So thoughts on this one, Matty Matt, because this game was not close after halftime.
I mean, no one thought this was going to happen. Scottaboo had the game of his life, I believe, man. I think he had like 3 touchdowns against the defense. All I can say is right now, I think Philly, there's some turmoil going on in that organization, which it seems like it's happening every couple of seasons, and then they somehow find a way to turn it around. So I'm not really worried about Philly at all. So I just think it was a fluke for the Giants. I do think they're definitely an approving team with Jackson Dart. But if you play them again against Philly, 9 times out of 10, Philly's going to win. So I just think it was just a rough week for Philly.
Randy.
Excuse me. No, I think the Giants might. I mean, I'm not saying they're like, Super Bowl contender, might make the playoffs this year, but you know what? What I see from Jackson Dart, what I see out of Scattaboo, could you imagine if these fuckers had Malik Neighbors, dude?
Well, yeah,
it would be crazy. Like, just imagine, like the way these guys are playing now. Like, I'm sure there's gonna be some hiccups. I mean, we saw him on the road in St. Louis, or excuse me, in New Orleans. I mean, rookies are gonna have them kind of days. But man, when I see these guys, kicking ass, playing top fucking tier football, like I can only imagine what they're gonna look like in their prime, dude. Fucking Jackson Dart to Malik Neighbors, and then you got Scattaboo just fucking Mike Allstott and motherfuckers all day, dude. Like, come on, bro. Giants are going to be for real here real soon.
Did you see that one play when he trucked the linebacker for Philly? Oh my god!
I'm saying, dude, he's a motherfucker, bro.
Well, let me give you some
stats. A football player.
Let me give you some stats right here because Tamir 20 can probably attest to this as well. The Eagles aren't running the ball like they did last year. The offensive line, outside of them cheating on that little play that they do,
my god,
definitely gotta get back to running the ball.
Other than the tush push, they really don't have a running game this year. Jalen Hurts is not throwing the ball downfield. So Saquon Barkley only had 58 yards. They made Jalen Hurts throw 33 times. You look at Jackson Dart, only 25 attempts for 195 yards, a touchdown, but here's a key, only 2 sacks. Then you had Scattaboo with 98 yards rushing. Yeah, Jackson Dart with 58 yards rushing. So you could put 150 up on that defense. That's pretty damn good. So, big win for the Giants. And I agree with you guys. If they have receivers, good God. So that's the Giants game right there.
Dude, imagine this. Malik Neighbors healthy next year, and then when the Dolphins release Tyreek Hill, he goes to the Giants.
Oh, yeah.
That would be something.
That would be lethal.
Will Jackson Dart have a sophomore slump?
Well, look, if they have play action passing, we'll have to see, man. I mean, look.
You do. There's not – I mean, you got only yourself to blame with that kind of cast around you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Or the coaching takes a fucking big step back.
So let's move on to a memorable game that Jets fans and Broncos fans won't forget for the rest of their life. Off to freaking Sunday, October, overseas. The Broncos, if you woke up for this one, you're not a Jets fan or a Broncos fan, shame on you. This one was a snooze fest. Sorry, Randy. 11 points scored in this one for the Jets, and they gave it away at the end. 19 of 30, 174 yards for Bo Nix. You had 9 of 17, 45 yards for Justin Field. Sacked 9 times for
incredible
55 yards. Breece Hall only rushes for 59 yards, a 2.7 average. My God, was this game ugly. The Giants won this one, Broncos won this one to go to 4-2. Jets are the lone winless team in football. Matty Matt, thoughts?
I mean, if you like a defensive game, this was the game for you, I guess. It was very boring. It was hard to keep up. I'm just glad it happened at 6 o'clock in the morning and not many people woke up to watch it. But, the Jets had their opportunities. I'm not going to lie. So for them to, Brandy, for them to keep it that close against the Broncos defense, Gotta give them some kind of credit. I just think they're one step away from getting their first win. You know what, Randy? You stop. They got a chance this week. Trust me.
What do you mean they got a fucking chance? No, this was you want to talk about flukes? This week was a fluke. This was all travel. This was and this was also product. Dude, do you know there was somebody had posted it on Twitter? And I mean, you could see it throughout the fucking day because I mean, or the morning, I should say. I mean, because I'm sitting there pounding, what the fuck? Throw the fucking ball, you stupid motherfucker. Dude, do you know his longest time at one point that he had to fucking make a decision and throw the ball was 7.7 fucking seconds, and he still couldn't make a decision, dude. He still took a sack.
That's an eternity in football.
What it was. That's what the tweet was. It was 9 different occasions on where he took all those sacks. He had times of fucking 3.5 seconds, 7.5 seconds, I think 5 point some seconds, almost 3 seconds, 3.2 seconds. I mean, 5 or 6 of those were his fucking fault. Like, my God, dude, you've been in the league now 5 fucking years and you still can't make a fucking decision. You got Garrett Wilson wide the fuck open and you can't throw the fucking football. This is what I said at the beginning. This is not a fucking NFL quarterback, dude. Because I'll tell you right now, Zach Wilson got rid of the ball. It might have been an interception. It might have been a fucking check down, but he made a fucking decision. Throw the fucking football, you fucking moron. The best fucking quarterback on this team's Tyrod Taylor, because you know why? Because he's an actual fucking quarterback. Justin Fields is a glorified fucking running back they can send out there to throw the fucking ball every week. I swear to God, trade Breece Hall and then throw Justin Fields back there when you do it and have Tyrod Taylor be quarterback. I bet you we win 6 games.
Listen, I have to say it 100%, Randy, because look, Justin Fields, I've said it before when I critique what he can do. He has a rocket arm. When he actually does throw a football,
I know a lot of running backs that throw pretty good too, though.
Yeah, he throws it really good. The problem is his accuracy sucks. So it's like for him when Pittsburgh,
and that's when he does fucking throw it.
Yeah, but see, Pittsburgh used him as a threat, and then he was able to use his feet to get yards and make plays.
But then teams start fucking game planning that shit, man.
I would make him a running back, no lie, dude, but not on the Jets. Jets have a plethora of running backs, but
Breece is getting traded real soon.
I don't know.
You guys need. Dude, Randy, you guys need a quarterback worse than Arizona at this point.
I'm at a point like the hashtag says, hashtag let Brady cook. Brady cooked the fucking on the practice squad. I mean, I bet you he makes some decisions. He's a quarterback.
Yeah, you know, and Samir 20 says Fields, Anthony Richardson. That's a toss-up. Sorry, man. Go ahead.
Oh, I'll probably take Fields just because. I was going to say, you guys had Aaron Rodgers last year. I mean, y'all had a quarterback, and you see what he's doing with Pittsburgh. I'm just saying.
You could thank Aaron Glenn for that, Mr. Know-It-All. Mr. Fuck that guy, dude. I loved him as a Jet player, dude, but as a fucking coach, dude, he is.
Hey,
listen,
did you guys happen to see the fucking end of that half?
Negative.
Like, where they running the clock out?
Oh, yeah. Our quarterback or our coach talking about, I trust Justin Fields. Yeah, you trust him so fucking much. You ran the ball during a 2-minute drill and then you just ran the clock out. Yeah, I trust my quarterback. Fuck you, dude.
Here's the thing, Randy. They went back to the 80s uniforms. They're not supposed to play like the 80s. You know, they're supposed to play a lot better.
Hey,
dude, I'd take an Adam Gase team right now, bro. Shit.
Man.
At least they won football games.
Well, hey, Mark Sanchez did take you to 2 or 3 back-to-back AFC championships.
No, I said Adam Gase.
Yeah.
Remember? I was reading Mario's comment. He said Sanchez is available.
Well, let me transition.
Playing fucking with caretaker in them.
Let me transition into the first morning game, and that would be a team that also does not have a quarterback. But here's the thing, Randy. They have a good backup quarterback. Now, again, I don't agree with their coaching staff. I think their coaching staff needs to be fired because the Bidwills never do anything right. They're the angels of freaking NFL.
The Marinos.
I will say this. The Colts went in there, and again, the Colts are getting zero, and I mean zero love outside of this channel and other channels that actually see, okay, yeah, the Colts aren't Super Bowl team.
I mean, look at my little banner down here, baby.
but they're playoff team. They're a playoff team, and they're scary. So the Colts took care of business, but kudos to the Cardinals in this way, in my opinion, guys, before I throw it over to you.
What?
Jacoby Brissett played a hell of a game, and that's why this game was close. Because, again, you put the midget in there, and this one's a blowout. You can't convince me otherwise. Jacoby Brissett wasn't taking stupid sacks like Justin Fields. He wasn't running around for his life. He made decisions. He trusted his receivers and his tight ends, and they had a bit of a running game. This game was an underrated, pretty good game, but hey, when they go back to Call of Dookie next week, you're going to see another result. You're going to see another loss. But I'll throw us over to Matty Matt. All I'm going to say is the Colts really squeaked one out only because Brissett.
I don't know, man. The Cardinals have lost 4 in a row, I believe, but all 4 games were under 4 or less. So, I mean, are they really that bad? They just don't know how to finish. That's all I'm gonna say.
But who'd they beat?
Huh?
But who'd they beat?
I
Saints and Panthers.
Yeah, I think they. Well, I'm just saying.
Couple of gritty ass football teams. Let me tell you right now.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
But no, honestly, shout out to the Colts, man. They are really a surprising team that are shocking everyone. Jonathan Taylor is a stud. He's just amazing. And Daniel Jones, man, give him credits, man. No one thought he would do what he's doing now, especially playing how he played with the Giants. Who knows? Maybe it was the offensive line, maybe it was the coaching in the Giants. But right now, he is doing his thing, so you got to give him credit. What's with all these goddamn cheese? I know I love cheese, but man. So, yeah, give it credit to the Colts, man. They are doing really good. They're doing really good. And they squeezed that one out.
Wait, Randy, before you get into the Cardinals thing and Colts, and appreciate that one, Matt, I have to ask you a question because I saw Kirk Cousins' name up here. Let's just say the Jets make a trade and maybe, I don't know, ship someone off for Kirk Cousins. Do you take him for the rest of this year and maybe next year because he's under contract to then groom the next heir apparent to the Jets?
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah. I'll take Kirk Cousins right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Any quarterback that can throw the football. Zach Wilson, man, you want to come home?
You know what, Mario?
Hey, remember Tom Tupa, the punter? It was a backup quarterback.
Oh, hell yeah. Old school. Who
All right,
did he
Randy.
play for?
He was with you guys. He was with the Jets.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the Jets.
He was a backup to Testaverde when Testaverde went down.
Oh man, you're going way back.
Man.
Yeah, he was a punter and their quarterback.
Forget shit. That's crazy.
That's amazing.
So, Randy, what are your thoughts on this one? Because Matty Matt brought up some good points about the Colts. What do you think about the Cardinals?
No, I mean, I sent you that thing on YouTube. Like, I think a lot of people feel the same way. I think Kyler Murray really is the one holding this team back. I mean, when your team could play better with Jacoby Brissett playing the fucking game, dude, like nobody's saying that Jacoby's knocking down doors. He's a damn good solid backup. I'll give him that. That's why he's still in the league. Like when he's available, teams like, fuck yeah, this guy's fucking holding the clipboard in our room for sure. Because if we need somebody to come in a pinch, like, clearly he can do it. And so but when it comes to the Colts, like, I think we were all googly eyed at the beginning thinking, hey, okay, maybe the Texans are going to be surefire shoe-ins for the division. But dude, I was on this Colts bandwagon from the get, man. I tried telling everybody exactly what happens when you give Daniel Jones legit weapons and offensive line and some good coaching, and it's showing exactly what. And so now now you got the Jags playing kind of out of their minds these days. So man, like I mean, unless the Texans somehow step it up and start playing some damn good football, like it's a two-headed race, man. So, but no, the Cardinals. My last thing on that is just fuck, dude. If I were you, I would just get rid of the little dude, man.
Yeah, I agree because listen, Jacoby Brissett, and this is why I would throw my my eggs in that basket. 27 of 44, 320 yards against a good defense, 2 touchdowns and a pick. He only took 2 sacks. You had 8 different receivers that he connected with. Again, the midget can't do that. So, like,
Yes, he can.
again, no, he can't. And you get
There was one game.
I don't care. Again, the Cardinals had a chance to win this game, a game they shouldn't have been in. And I guarantee you, when they go back to the midget, he's going to throw the ball way too much to Harrison. He's going to run around with those little itty bitty legs of his and take useless sacks. So there you go.
You can't see me.
Enough of that game. Let's move on to the rally.
That's not a bad pickup, though, Jimmy G.
Okay,
now let's move on.
At least he'll make a decision. Stupid one, but he'll make one.
Let's
move on to a game here. The Los Angeles Chargers go to 4-2. They were losing 2 in a row. Coming into this game, they played the struggling Dolphins.
Goddamn Chargers,
man. But the Chargers at this game were blowing it late in the game, had a 2-score lead, gave it up. Mr. Concussion got him in the end zone to take the lead. And then when they looked like they had Herbert wrapped up, he hit McConkey for a long pass and wound up getting into field goal range. They won it at the end, 29-27. So, impressive win for you guys on the road, or does the Dolphins, they don't count as an impressive win, Matt?
The way it turned out, it was impressive, but again, it is the Dolphins. Although the Dolphins have been playing a lot better lately, who knows? They might turn it around. We'll see. But the way the Chargers finished the game, it was impressive, especially that last play when he escaped the sack and threw it to McConkey and set up for the game-winning field goal. So that was very impressive. And I'm giving credit to the Chargers. That's shocking. But to be real, they should have easily won this game. So let's keep it 100.
I mean, it's like Omar said, Chargers almost gave this game away. And so I guess really the only thing I'll use my time here is maybe to ask you fellas and maybe the chat as well a question is, why did the fucking NFL do this? Like, you got a 2-score lead. Why do you fucking rest on your laurels? Why do you start getting fucking conservative? No, go out there and put another fucking 14 on the board, dude, and really shove it down their fucking throat and put the game away, and then maybe let them have a score or so. I fucking don't get that shit, dude. Who are you trying to fucking impress?
I don't understand.
The only people you should be trying to impress is your fan base, and they want to see fucking touchdowns.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's so dumb, dude. I hate the NFL in that aspect, bro.
Yeah,
that's all I got, dude. Because fuck.
Listen, I'll tell you this right now. Pete Carroll's last 5 or 6 seasons, the Seahawks could have had at least about 10 more wins combined, or maybe even 15, because they would sit on the ball with a 1-score lead. He hated running the score up. It's like, bro, you got to put it away. And he's like, oh, he trusts the defense. Why would you put your defense in that situation? Put the game away.
1 score ain't shit in the NFL, dude.
Exactly. And
never has been.
College, I think, does it right. That's why you see, when Alabama takes on UAB, or Citadel plays Clemson, it's like 85-10 or something. They don't care. They just keep scoring. And I think that's what you got to do in the NFL, man. Like you said, put your foot on the gas pedal, keep rolling.
Mario does make a good point, man. Vegas does influence a lot of bullshit, though.
That is true.
I mean, it's so, he's not wrong, dude. And I know I said this too, but I mean, the game today is so different to the game we grew up watching, guys, man. Like fuck, dude. I almost there's games today that end. I'm like, there's no way a game like that would end 20-some years ago like that. Like teams, I feel like teams years ago would have been like, no, we're putting this fucking game away.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So now let's move on to New England at New Orleans. New Orleans falls to 1-3 at home, 1-5 total. Patriots go to 4-2, and thanks to the Bills losing, they are now in first place. They are 3-0 on the road. I guess he's got this. The new coach has got this team together. Drake May, 18-26. He continues to look good every week. 3 touchdowns, no picks. Spencer Rattler, not bad himself. 20 of 26, and 227 yards, no picks. But the thing I'm looking at right here is, again, if the Patriots get a run game that doesn't fumble, they could be potentially very dangerous. But guys, Patriots win on the road. No matter what, it's a tough win. I think you brought it up earlier, Matty Matt. The Saints aren't exactly a pushover, but damn. Yeah, good win, right?
Very good win, especially coming off a great win against the Bills last week. We wanted to see what they will do and see if that was a fluke. No, it wasn't. And the Saints isn't, like you said, a pushover team. They compete and they battle. Even if they might lose, they're gonna make you earn that win. But Drake May, my goodness, man. Did you see that play? Right, I think it was right before halftime when he threw it to Booty and he caught that. Oh my God.
That's a fucking quarterback, baby.
Oh my
that kid's
goodness.
gonna be good.
He's gonna be nice,
telling
man.
folks, man. Like I swore him and Daniels, like they were gonna be the best.
Hey, he's man. Baby Josh Allen, man. I'm telling you, playing with the players he got.
Get that man some receivers. Don't do it, but get him some receivers.
Yes, sir. And then, like you said, Todd, you brought up a good point. He really doesn't have a good running game. Ramondre Stevenson is their best running back, and he has been declining every year. But he still has some signs of good games. But let's keep it real. He's not an A1 or RB1. So for him to be putting up numbers like that, got to give credit to Drake May. I think the Patriots could sneak into the playoffs. You watch out.
Well, dude, it's like this tweet says. I mean, what is this fucking 2007 again? I mean, you got Indy at 5-1, you got Pitt at 4-1, you got the Chargers at 4-2, and you got New England at fucking 4-2 and shit, man. I think it was another one of those things at the beginning. Like, I thought the Patriots were better than a lot of people. I think Matt even had the Patriots. I think it was Matty that had the Patriots in last place in this division.
I had him in second.
I had him in second too. But I don't. But now you know what? I don't know. Like I was wrong about this, and I felt like for a while it showed. But I think people are starting to catch on with the whole what Josh Allen can do and what he's capable and how to maybe contain him. Like, I mean, he still can have his way at times, but I think the league's starting to catch up. And I was wrong. Like, I thought he was one of these guys that didn't really need a true number one receiver as long as he had some decent outside talent and then had a really good tight end that he could, as a security blanket. But man, he absolutely needs a fucking number one wide receiver to bail him out. Because right now the Bills are starting to slightly come down to earth. Remember when we talked about that Super Bowl window starting to close for them? Well, the lack of number one wide receiver is really starting to hurt this fucking team. And man, they're starting to slowly come back down to earth. And I don't know, I don't know how much longer it could really Josh Allen alone could really bail this team out, Duke. So I'm starting to wonder, like, hey, maybe the Patriots are fucking for real here. And, maybe they just might be the fucking team that unseat the Bills this year, dude. So I don't know, man. We'll see. But, man, the Patriots are looking fucking good, dude.
They're looking good. I actually had Joe Jetson last place. Randy. But real quick, I got a question for you guys in the chat.
What an idiot I am.
Have you guys, is this the first season that you guys ever watched NFL? And I've been watching NFL since 92. Have you guys ever seen a season like this that's very unpredictable? Who is really the number one team in the NFL right now?
There is none.
There is none.
Honestly, actually, if you're going to ask, if I'm keeping it a buck.
The Bucks?
Yes.
I mean,
Baker Mayfield. They got the MVP on that team right now.
But hear me out. The last couple of seasons, you can say last year easily, the Eagles had a good run. You can say they were at one point the best team in the NFL. The Chiefs for a few years, you can say Patriots and all that. This year, who is your definitive number one? Is it really the Bucks? I don't know.
It is, man. Because when I watch the Bucks, I kid you not, dude. That's why I pick them like almost. I don't think I picked against the Bucks. Maybe I have. It just really depends on the opponent. But man, right now I don't know if I'm going to, because fucking now when I watch the Bucks, dude, whether they're behind or not, I got faith they're gonna come back and fucking win a ball game, dude. When Baker Mayfield has finally become that fucking guy, and shame on you Browns, man. Like, he's become that guy, like a Tom Brady-esque, where, like, when he's got the ball, I'm like, 40 seconds, 30 seconds, you might be fucked.
Yeah.
As long as there's time on the clock and he gets the ball, like, fucking watch out, bro. Like, it's crazy.
The only thing that makes me leery is the Buccaneers defense. If the Buccaneers defense can tighten up a little bit and he doesn't have to be coming back every 5 seconds, then yeah, I think I would have more faith in the Bucks. But they're definitely up there, Randy. I'm not disagreeing with you. It's just because that dude's playing phenomenal. I mean, that dude, I mean, you could hand him the MVP right now.
Like I would.
So that moves us on to our next game, a rivalry game, a game I was wrong on completely. I think Randy was as well, one of his few losses. The Browns. Again, you're going to get the stupid people saying Shador should be in there. You got to give Dylan the chance. Shador's got to bite his time. He'll get in there at some point this year, but the Browns' offensive play calling ain't all there either, and they can't run the ball to save their life. Their defense is still pretty good, and Aaron Rodgers' redemption tour continues as he went 21 of 30, 235 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. The key right here, no sacks. And the running game, again, is barely existent for the Steelers, but it's enough. So if you're getting enough right there, it doesn't matter how many defensive players you lose as a Steelers. For whatever reason, you put that black and gold on, and you're automatically a good defense. So Steelers right now, the class of the AFC North right now, 4-1, defeating the Cleveland Browns, who are now fall to 1-5. Thoughts on this one, guys? 23-9 Pittsburgh.
I just think that the Browns are one of those franchises that, just it's cursed, man. They had that one good season where they came out of nowhere, and I think it was Baker Mayfield, right? That turned that team around. Ever since he left, that was it. And don't get me wrong, Dylan Gabriel's playing decent, but at this point, you're 1-5. What are you playing for? Just let Shador play a couple of games, even if it's a blowout. Just let him play in the fourth quarter. Throw him out there. You got nothing to lose, man. This season's over. No one's going. The defense ain't trying to win for you guys. Just have an experiment. That's all. Because no one cares about Cleveland right now. Just throw them out there.
I mean, what the fuck you got 50 quarterbacks in your room for? I mean, you was going to start using a few this year. I mean, you traded one away just so you could have one less to have to choose from. I mean, you might as well put fucking Sanders in. I mean, your season's shot. Next year's probably shot too. So just see what the fuck you got in the kid. And if he fucking stinks up the joint, so you go back to Gabriel, who gives a shit? It's not like, I mean, like, I don't think Gabriel thinks he's the long-term answer here anyway. So, just give the fucking kid a shot, see what he can do, give him a couple of games. Like, I mean, what could it hurt? I mean, you don't have shit but a defense. And even this week, your defense kind of took a shit and kind of checked out. I mean, I think the Browns as an organization have completely checked out. I mean, I agree. You want to talk about shambles? That's definitely a franchise in shambles, man. Like, I mean, they're paying Deshaun Watson. I mean, they're trading Flacco away to a division rival, dude. Like, it's.
I will say this though.
I'm not a Browns fan, dude.
I got to give credit to the Steelers, man. Aaron Rodgers came in. No one thought he was gonna do what he's doing right now. Right now, he's 4-1. He's playing pretty good football, and especially at his age, I think he's 40 now.
He's 42 in December.
He's doing really good. You got to give him credit. The defense is doing just enough to get the wins, man. So you got to give Pittsburgh their credit. And I know you loved what DK did this weekend, Todd. I know you missed him going to catching. You just see them passes he was catching. I know you missed that, Hunter.
Dude, he's a sideline.
Don't give me that, Todd. Don't give me that, man. Don't be disrespectful.
He is a sideline beast, man. If I'm working the sideline, I'm give me DK all fucking day.
Give me DK. DK.
We have this guy named Jackson Smith in Jigba.
I don't care who is this name.
He ain't no DK Metcalf.
He's got twice the numbers that DK has right now.
It's all good.
And he also has twice the amount of touchdowns. And I'll tell you one thing he has less than DK, and that is personal fouls, because he's not an idiot. So we'll go with that.
Why you gotta go there, man?
I got tired of DK's mischievous. Because I can. Because I can.
Megatron.
Okay, Matt, since you brought it up, how about them Cowboys? Yeah, the Cowboys. That's a transition right there. Carolina Panthers go to 3-0 at home. They're 3-3. The Panthers
defeat. You ain't gotta say it like that.
Your Dallas Cowboys Cowboys go to 2-3 and Uno as they have a tie right there. And here's the thing. Your defense is so bad, Matt. How bad is it, Todd? Dak Prescott, 25 of 34, 261, 3 touchdowns, no picks, nearly a perfect quarterback rating, and you still lose. They gave up
Really? We're going to do this?
I'm looking at my phone. What?
Oh, okay.
Hey, they gave up to the future Hall of Famer Rico Dowdle, 30 dildo.
Uncle Rico would have won state.
Man. He's a former Cowboy. Give him credit.
Dildo had 30 carries for 183 yards.
You're so disrespectful, Todd. I swear, it's disrespectful. You're disrespectful, man. Exactly, Mario.
How you gonna let a dildo penetrate that defense, Matt?
Well, I mean, that's what they do.
Don't take him to a WNBA game.
You know what? Y'all are so disrespectful.
Hey, the Panthers
Dottle or whatever his name is.
Rico
Panthers,
Dowdle.
Panthers should be
He
throwing
can play,
those blue,
bro. Fucking shit.
They should be throwing those blue
this, man.
statues on the floor.
That man had revenge and blood in his eye, and he took it personal, and we felt it. He single-handedly beat us. Oh, I wouldn't say he single-handedly. Our defense beat us as well. Our defense is garbage. The worst defense I've ever seen in my franchise history. Of my years of watching the Cowboys, I've never seen a defense this bad. I mean,
I agree.
It's awful. And they're so wide open. I can't believe it, man. Wide open. All of us, me, you, Randy, can be on the opposite team, and we can score on our defense. That's how bad it is. And I ain't played football in so long, and I can't run that fast unless it's for some food. Then I'm going for speed. No, but seriously, our team sucks, man. Like it's bad, and I hate that we're wasting Dak's season, man. I've never seen Dak play this great. He's playing really good, and if he didn't have that one drive where we were at the 48 and we went backwards, we just kept going backwards, and we didn't score. I knew right then and there. I said we're gonna lose. I just knew it because our defense couldn't hold them. We had them the 4th and 3, and they go for it, and they converted. You saw how deep we were playing. Why were we playing zone, knowing they only needed 3 yards? Why were we playing like that? You man up. And oh, my goodness. We deserve to lose. Give credit to the Panthers. They played really good, and that's all I can say.
Randy.
I mean, said he didn't single-handedly. I mean, 100, almost 200 fucking receiving yards, bro.
Quiet, Randy.
Shit, dude. Hey, no, man. Hey, no, those Panthers, dude. They're one of those scrappy teams like the Saints, dude. Like, the coaching staff over there's got them playing gritty-ass fucking football. They're a team you can't count out. Are they a playoff team? Probably not, but they're a team that's going to give you fits. They're a team that's going to be fucking pissing people off late in the season. The Cowboys, I mean, yeah, they played great on offense, but I mean, nobody's saying the Cowboys can't put up points. It's they give up a shit fucking ton, and that's what cost them games, man. But no, much love and all the props and credit to Carolina, man. They did what they had to do, and they went out and they kicked ass. And props to me for picking them 2 weeks in a row.
You know what? I think you were the only one that picked them too.
Only one, baby, on an island. 2 weeks in a row, I think, with Carolina.
Dallas is going to have to really tone it up. I mean, man, I don't know where you go from there. Trust me, I have to agree with Matt. I've seen some pretty bad defenses on other teams. I've never seen it on Dallas. Dallas usually prides themselves on a good defense if they don't have a good offense or an average offense. They usually have a pretty decent defense, but they are getting walked through by everybody. It's crazy.
We've given up 24 or more points in every game this season.
Fuck.
That's incredible. That is incredible. Horrible. I'll tell you what else is incredible. Seahawks have 9 straight road wins coming into this game with Jacksonville.
I was supposed to lose that one.
This is a record for Seattle to be this good on the road. Unfortunately, they're 1-2 at home this season, but 4-2 overall. This was a sneaky good game. As a Seahawks fan, again, Jigba went off in this game, but a thing that really bothers me on a week in, week out basis is they give up on the run game very fast, and then they don't stick with one running back. They go back and forth between Njigba and also Walker. They can never get into any kind of groove. And then the passing did really good, but then they get cute for a while. They don't stick with the same game plan. And they had 4 drives in the second half where they could have put this game away. Last thing I'll say is Seattle was playing.
No 300 yards for you, Mr. Darnold. Fuck, give him 300 yards.
Yeah, I mean, look, Seattle was without 4 starting DBs or safeties. Both their starting safeties out, 2 of their best corners out.
Wrong, Mario.
And they still shut down Jacksonville. The pass rush, man, 7 sacks, guys. They pressured Mr. WNBA and hit him 20 times.
God dang, dude.
Man, what a pass rush can do. So, Matty Matt, Seahawks win on the road 20-12. Both teams are 4-2.
I mean, I gotta give your team credit, man. This was a really good game. It was a very close game. Your boy Njigba, very nice, very nice. And I know he ain't no DK, but he's very nice. But Jaguars, man, they had their opportunities and they did not take advantage of it. And your defense, when it mattered most, they shut them down, which was important. So give your team a lot of credit. You guys did what you're supposed to do on the road too, and that was very impressive. So went on the road like that. So I could just give your team a lot of credit, man. But the Jaguars, you got to give them credit too. They're a surprise team. I know you don't like them, Todd, and I know you want to talk about Trevor Lawrence, but that team is really nice. Give them credit.
Hey, if the coach killer gets them in the playoffs, hey, why not? Randy.
I mean, nothing you guys haven't said. Credit to them and kudos to the Hawks, man. You know, they went out, took care of business against a pretty darn good, Jacksonville team, at least what we see this year. I memean, the Hawks are for real, and really the only other thing I can say is kudos to me and Todd for picking them.
Yep. I'll say this too. The score could have been a lot more when Darnold went deep late in the game to get that first down. That was
they went all Mateo on us and went classy.
They did. Now moving on to a boring game with a division rival. The Rams win this one 17-3, a lot closer than we thought. Stafford was held in check. The run game was held in check, but then, the Ravens couldn't do nothing without Lamar Jackson. Although Henry did have a good game, they couldn't get in the end zone with Cooper Rush, former Cowboy quarterback. Ravens 1-5. Matt, I'll throw it over to you first. It was the outcome we expected, but not really expected. I mean, they covered with the points, but we were figuring more of a blowout. Are the Ravens, Matt, are they going to stick with their team, or are they going to trade some of these players away?
I say stick with the team. They're hurt, and it clearly shows that without Lamar Jackson, this team is nothing. So once they get Lamar Jackson back, I think they'll be okay. However, I will say this. Cooper Rush ruined me, man. I put $20 on a prize pick, and for some strange reason, I picked him. I don't know why. I should have went with Rico. And I said that he would get over 180 yards. I don't know what I was thinking. He was the only one that messed me up. So because of that, I hate him.
Real quick, Randy and Matt. Well, to your point, Cooper Rush and Tyler Huntley combined for only 140 yards. So they didn't get 150 yards combined. But go ahead, Randy.
I think Cooper only had like 60 or 70.
72 yards and then 68 for Huntley.
No, to answer your question, no, I definitely think the Ravens shouldn't trade anybody. Lamar will be back real soon. I think when you get him back, I think things will start clicking again. Because I said it, I think a week or two ago, like this team is obviously built. Everything's built around Lamar Jackson and how he plays the game. Whether it's throwing the ball or whether it's draw play, quarterback draw, whether using his feet and all that shit. They can't do that with the quarterbacks that they're using now, and they're not good at throwing the football. So, but I mean, I just write it out. I don't think my thing is, the Steelers are playing good right now, but how good will the Steelers be in the dog days of winter? You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to, if I'm the Ravens, I'm not making any knee-jerk reaction moves right now. Like your quarterback's right around the corner. Just write it out and then see what fucking happens, man.
Yeah, well, Yeah, because I've never seen the Ravens really sell. So yeah, I was
Me
just
neither.
throwing that out there. Now we're gonna move on to the who gives a fuck game of the week, and boy did it live up to it. This game was ugly. The
I knew it.
Raiders go to 2-4, while touchdown Titans go to 1-5. The Titans fire their coach Callahan. The first
Right after the
fired.
game.
Yeah, this was ugly. Guys, look, again, sometimes you'll have rookies come out there and they won't play good, right? And you'll say, okay, they're just learning the offensive system. The team they go to, obviously being a high pick, they're not really going to do that good. They're not really expected to do that good. But from what I've seen, I didn't see a lot of Cam Ward prior. I didn't watch a lot of his college football guys. But if you guys saw this, any of the throws he was making, I hate to say this, but Geno Smith was by far the best quarterback on the field. His arm action, guys, is terrible. And then number two, did you see that fumble where nobody was around him? He literally just was like, whoop, and lost the ball without contact. I mean, are the Titans regretting that pick, Matt?
I don't think so.
Early?
It's still the first season, man. We're growing pains. They don't have their offensive line probably is not as good as they should be. I think it's just 1 year. Give them a chance, and let's see what happens. After year 2 and 3, if he's still playing like this, then yes, they missed that opportunity. But I think it's just growing pains. Give them an opportunity. We'll see what happens.
Randy?
I mean, when I look at the Titans, man, ever since they got rid of Vrabel, I'm like, what's your fucking plan?
Yep.
What's the end game here? Now you fired your coach, which is good because that fucking coach sucks. But I'm sitting here reading this shit, and look, the coaching staff will remain the same, with the exception of offensive line coach Bill Callahan, who will not be retained. Assistant Scott Fucks, I'm guessing his name is, and Matt Jones will coach the offensive line, and quarterback coach Bo Hardigree will continue to call plays. So I mean, they fired their coach, but they really didn't make any fucking changes. So what? How are the Titans going to look any different other than there's one less fucking face on the sideline this Sunday? So, I mean, I really don't know what fucking Tennessee's planning, and I'm 100% with you, Todd. The best quarterback on the field this Sunday was fucking Geno Smith, and let me tell you guys, when that happens, right? That's
He's a rookie.
Yeah, that's pretty
Geno Smith.
No, I'm talking about Cam.
Oh, but brother, come on. You can coach a quarterback a lot better than
Hey,
that.
you saw what he did last week, and he got the W.
Yeah, that's why I picked him. Man, fuck you, Tennessee.
Yeah. Cam Ward threw an interception that turned into a touchdown, so I don't give him credit for that.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right, so let's move on to a game that goes to Matt's point. A lot of people were picking the Packers early on as being one of those teams, but a tie to the Cowboys, a loss earlier than that, and then also a fact that they didn't really look impressive against a 42-year-old quarterback in Joe Flacco, which Randy brought up earlier, was traded in division. And if there was one drive where the Bengals could have used a stop, this game could have had a crazy ending, as the Bengals gave them all they could handle in Green Bay.
40.
Yeah, it was 40. But man, not a bad game if you're a Bengals fan. They're 2-4. They're still technically in it. They're in second place. They're a win in Pittsburgh away from making things interesting, which we'll talk about later. Flacco 29 of 45, 219. He was only throwing 5 yards a pass, but he was only sacked once. Bengals couldn't get nothing going running game. But Packers, I don't know about this one, man. What do you think, Matt? Packers winning over Bengals.
I mean, they were supposed to win. I know that for sure. But like you said, a couple of things going Bengals' way, they could have came out and snuck out with a win. So not impressive if you're the Packers, especially with Joe Flacco as your opposing quarterback. They were, they had a chance. I wouldn't say they had a chance, but they were making things interesting. So I will say this though, the Packers definitely still could be in the hunt for making the playoff and even going far in the playoff, all because of Jordan Love and that defense. But again, not very impressive with that win, but a win's a win. They should have won that game.
You know, I feel like I'm catching a bit of a trend here with the Packers when it comes to games that we think they should win. Like they seem to be one of those teams that plays down to whatever opponent they're playing. I mean, look at the Browns game several weeks ago. They lost that game 13-10 because they were playing down to the Browns level. Then they decided to play to the Cowboys level and get in a fucking shootout and play really sloppy defense, and then a tie of 40-40. And then you got the Bengals here who are fucking are just like in shambles without Joe Burrow around. And you you rested on your laurels and you fucking let them hang around, and they could have, like Matty said, a couple plays here and there, and they possibly get a W here. So the Packers are a good fucking football team. Don't get me wrong, but I can't take them serious when they're fucking doing shit like that. Like, if you're playing down to your opponent, you're probably going to lose a few more fucking games and probably cost yourself a playoff spot.
I agree, guys. I mean, there's just a couple drives in this game kind of where they go and make mistakes either offensively or their offense just stalls. It's like if they're that next level, if Jordan Love wants to get to a Jalen Hurts level or a Josh Allen level, they gotta keep the offense consistent. And right now, this year too, for whatever reason, their offense is not consistent whatsoever. Yeah. So that may or may not hurt them. Who knows? There's plenty of football left to be played. Now, although there's plenty of football left to be played, are there plenty of players left to play for the 49ers? Because, I don't know if you heard that, but another injury just now for the Niners. Niners still are 4-2, so Dominique, as far as Niner fans, are just like Dodger fans because they're one and the same. They bitch.
You can't say that, man.
They bitch, although they're in first place. I love it. Niners are 4-2, 3-1 on the road. Injuries happen to everybody. I don't want to hear it. Every team's gone through it. Although they have a lot this year, I don't give a shit.
They got a lot.
You can come pluck the Jets.
There you go. But the Buccaneers, fellas, to your guys' point too, to Randy's, a very, very good football team. 5-1. This game was close for a while, but two big interceptions by Mac Jones late in the game really gave this game away. And the Buccaneers save face at home and go to 5-1. Like I said, big win, not a big loss for the Buccaneers or for the Niners, considering they're still in first, stuff like that. But guys, are we panicking yet? If you're the Niners,
I don't know if you're panicking yet, but it is a little nerve-wracking seeing so many players getting hurt. And like Mateo said, Purdy might be back this week, Kettle and Pearsall. So that does help them out a little bit. And even though they have been having the injury bug this year, they're still 4-2. So they know how to win despite being injured. So I don't know. I don't hit the panic button yet. They're still a good organization. I think Shanahan can. He's like your boy at the Rams. I'm drawing a blank right now. He knows how to get next man up. He knows how to rotate and get things going for his team. So I don't think they're ready to panic just yet.
Randy?
I wouldn't say panic, but you got a team in your division that's right on your fucking heels called the Seattle Seahawks. And there's a possibility that they could possibly win this fucking division if things shake out. And so you're losing games in the NFC could come back to fucking haunt you. And it seems like at this point, dude, I don't know if the 49ers got enough in ammunition as far as rosters go to even fucking pull off the miraculous division title. And so at this point, you're looking at maybe a wild card if what you got now can fucking stay healthy, and maybe you can pull off some trades here and there. It's going to cost you. It's going to cost you real good to try and stay in this playoff race, San Francisco, and that fucking sucks. But I mean, if you're not going to throw in the towel, you're going to have to make some trades. And like right now, I don't know if San Francisco has enough to even I mean, if you're gonna lose NFC games, man, I don't think they got what it takes to even be a wild card team, dude. So I don't know. I wouldn't say panic yet, but fuck, man, my hand's like right there on the fucking like close to the button, dude.
I'm with Mario. If CMC goes down, then we, hey, the Chiefs getting tighter.
Well,
yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, I don't think it's time to press the panic button yet. As much as I don't like the Niners, I will respect their organization. They know how to get next man up mentality.
Hey, but losing Fred Warner now, along with Bosa earlier, yeah, they're in trouble. But they're one of those teams that has a lot of depth, so they can. Then they've withstood those injuries. I'm just saying.
You see that ankle?
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh,
I'll just say this: look, if we're one play away from being 5-1 right now. If Woolen makes that play on week 1, we're 5-1 regardless. But we can't take it back. They're 4-2. We're 4-2. We move on. So that takes us to Detroit and Kansas City in the Peacock game of the week on Sunday night. And I'll say this, guys. This game reminded me a lot of the Detroit Green Bay game from week 1. You kept waiting for Detroit to just jump on the Chiefs, and they couldn't do it. And some may say that's because of the refs. The refs the refs did not call one penalty.
I did notice that
on the Detroit Lions.
You mean the Chiefs?
That's right, on the Chiefs. They called a bunch on the Lions, but
I did notice
that is some blatant bullshit, don't you think, Matt?
I did notice the stat. And that was late in the fourth quarter. Detroit had 4 penalties and Chiefs had 0. That was definitely very suspicious. I will admit that. But at the end of the day, the Chiefs did what they were supposed to do. You guys got to, I don't know their record right now, but the Chiefs on Sunday night prime time, I don't think they've lost more than 3 or 4 games. They are almost unbeatable on Sunday night prime time. And that's why I picked them. Shout out to Travis Kelce, though, too, man. He's taking a little flashback of his past, man. He's starting to step his game up a little bit. What's his name? Rice is coming back this week for his suspension. It's going to be a little bit better for the Chiefs. They started off 0-2 or 0-3, and now they're coming back and turning things around. Give the Chiefs some credit, man. Patrick Mahomes is still that guy. He's a bad man, Todd. You got to admit it. Don't be disrespectful to Kermit. He is a bad man.
Go ahead, Randy. I can't even respond to that.
I mean, the Chiefs coming in here under 500. You thought the refs were going to fucking let them go 2-4? I fucking think not. NFL needs their darlings fucking, at least in playoff caliber, at least in the mix.
Yes.
Be having 2 games under 500, dude.
Absolutely. And yes, we are going to do a Ducks post game after this.
Y'all can have the Ducks. I'm a Kings fan.
Ooh. There he goes. So yeah, the Chiefs go to 3-3, kind of save their season because obviously the Chargers aren't running away from it and everything else like that. So, and that fight at the end of the game was awesome. That was pretty.
You said it was awesome.
It was awesome.
Didn't that dude get busted up?
Yeah, that's so disrespectful, man. Why gotta be so disrespectful?
You saw it smirk by your boy Kermit, and I was like, fuck that guy. I wouldn't shake his hand either.
Why he swinging on Juju? What Juju do?
Juju was just he happened to be in the area. Let's move on to Monday night because we have one more double header.
Monday didn't count.
No, this is where I took my losses, man. This is where Randy got his wins.
Sure did.
So after the Chiefs won, the Bills followed it up by losing first place to the New England Patriots. They're in second place for the first time in quite some time. The Falcons, Jekyll and Hyde, had a really good first half. And again, I hate fantasy football. I was talked into it, but I found myself, and this is why I hate fantasy football. I picked the Bills, but I needed London to go off. And that was the only way I was going to win. I needed 31 points from him, and he gave me 32.
Nice.
And so I got
a hell of a game, man.
I got the W, and so did the Falcons, as their defense guys looked really good. And going over to Randy's point, no receivers. That downfield threat wasn't there. They were able to shut down the run game for a bit. The Bills looked pedestrian, and need I say the Falcons look really good, Matt?
Definitely Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde type team for the Falcons. I think Mario mentioned that earlier. They're looking good, and in some weeks they look mediocre. I don't think they've ever looked really bad. I will say who's been looking really good all year, though. That boy Bijan Mustard.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, baby.
Bijan Mustard.
He's going to be a Hall of Famer. You watch.
Hey, man. Hey, that boy nice, man. Boy nice. I got to give him credit, man. In Atlanta, man, they came and beat the Bills, who were highly favored. And I don't know, man. Are the Bills dwindling?
It's like I said, man, like without a number one wide receiver, dude, like they're starting to come down to earth. And man, if they don't get that shit fixed, you talk about that Super Bowl window closing, and now you got New England hot on the heels.
Hey, I'm with you, Randy.
Wait till Drake May gets a number one receiver.
I'm with you, man. I don't know, man. The Bills, that window, it might not be closed, but that goddamn door right there. Right there.
But no, the Falcons, like it's like you said, yeah, they're hot one week, they're cold the next. You never know what you're going to get. But man, I'll tell you what, you're going to get every week, and that's Bijan Robinson just fucking tearing it up, dude. And Drake London, man, like he's one of those darlings in this league too. Like that's a badass motherfucker right there, dude. But no, like I don't know, maybe you guys can, but what can you pinpoint on the Falcons that could, I mean, that's making them stutter? That's like I said, 1 week they're hot, 1 week they're cold. Is it coaching?
I would have to say it is inconsistent offensive play, because the way they were handling the Bills, where they would have Bijan in motion and the receivers all stacked to one side, and they just run this real quick sweep. I thought that was very effective. I think Penix zeroing in on London was working a lot. Pitts was getting involved. They had a really nice game flow, and they were spreading the ball around. If they can be like that every week, the defense feeds off that. They fed off of it, and they played really good.
And that defense stepped up, man.
Yeah.
To hold the Bills to 14 points, gotta give them credit.
Yep, exactly. But we'll see, man. I mean,
nobody can.
I will say this, though. If the Bills are smart, I heard a Bills fan say this. They would, a trade with New Orleans would be smart to get Olave and maybe Shaheen and try to get that wide receiver core upgraded. You wouldn't have to give up too much for it, and I'm sure the Saints wouldn't mind.
With that team?
Yeah, it'd be nice. It would be nice.
Yeah.
So now we move on to a game that was not very good to watch in the beginning, but it turned out to be very compelling at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to bad Moody getting into a good Moody and rubbing it in Samuel's face. That was hilarious. What goes around comes around, as my mom used to say. The Bears go to 3-2. They beat the Washington Woke on the road. So the Bears, for the first time in quite some time, maybe Mario can let us know the last time the Bears were over 500. So I can't remember the last time they did, but Caleb Williams, painted fingernails and all, had a good game, 17-29, 252 yards, plus Swift 108 yards on the ground. Daniels had a nice game too, guys. He looked good with some tight spirals, but the offense was, again, very inconsistent, and Washington loses one at home.
T-Mayor brought up an excellent point. You guys remember what happened last year, right? When the Bears played the Washington Commanders.
Oh, yeah.
That play.
Yeah, that
Hail Mary.
Yep.
Ooh, and it took the souls out of the goddamn Bears.
Right out of the motherfuckers. Bears weren't the same after that game, dude.
Oh, they weren't the same after that. So the Bears said, you know what? We got you. Fumble on the very last drive for Washington. They said, we got this. We're going to capitalize on your mistake, too. Bada bing, bada boom, 25-24 ball game.
Yep.
Shout out to Mario and his Bears. I believe I picked them to be second place in that division this year.
Uh-oh.
I said they will be better than the Packers this year. I did say that.
You did?
Can I get
Randy?
Nah, all I really gotta say is, man, I'm sure glad I picked the Bears this week.
You know what, Randy?
Hey, Randy, highlight that Mario 2018, the last time the team has been over 500.
Good Lord.
6 years, almost 7 years. Fuck.
That's a long time in the NFL.
Man.
That's a lifetime in the NFL.
Now, baseball, you could see that and be like, okay, you can get it because look at our Angels. But, man, the freaking Bears, man.
Why are you talking about the Angels, too?
Dude, you look at that whole division. I mean,
now you talking about the Angels?
Yes,
Bears are what, a game out of first place? I mean,
Yeah.
they're 3-2. The Lions are 4-2. Packers 3-1. Vikings 3-2. I mean, that division might churn fucking 2 playoff teams, dude.
It could. It really
see
could.
that.
So with that being said, fellas, I think it's a quick recap here by Randy on the standings because we're going to now jump after Randy gives us the highlights into week 7 pick'ems, and you can pick them as you watch them. So, Randy, who won this week?
All right. For the viewers, Rob came in first at 11-4. Second place is Mario at 10-5. Omar in third place at 9-6. Eric at fourth place at 9-6. Matt in fifth place at 8-7. And good old classy Coach Mateo down there in the butthole. And wrong one. And excuse me, I'm on my game tonight. For the host, in first place, yours truly at 11-4. Second place and out of the butthole for a week is Matty Matt at 10-5. Todd Fox escaping the toilet bowl in third place at 9-6. And Dominick down there in the butthole, hope he's having fun at the Ducks game, in fourth place at 8-7.
Real quick, Randy, fun fact, I've never been in the butthole, so I'm keeping that streak alive.
Oh man,
You know what, Randy?
might have to clip that one just in case he ends up there this week.
I think you should,
man.
Randy.
You probably shouldn't have said that, but
Shouldn't have said that, Todd.
not only is Todd getting the butthole weekly, I'm coming for his first place spot overall this week. I'm taking 3 weeks in a row, y'all, because my Panthers are winning.
Bring it
again this
on,
week.
man. Bring it on.
Oh, we're stopping that
coming
right
up.
now. We're stopping that right now. So,
Let's do these picks.
Dominick's got those picks ready on Randy's side, so Randy will be picking for Dom. We're going to breeze through this one as we get into week 7, fellas. Let's start it off. Let's kick off the picks, Randy. Yes, sir. Indeedly, doobly. Give me that 20 seconds. Well, not yet. Pittsburgh Steelers 4-1 against the Bengals 2-4. You have 2 quarterbacks with combined quarterback play over 46 years in the pros. Tickets going as low as $137 in Cincinnati, 59 degrees. It'll be night in Chile. Pittsburgh is a 5.5-point favorite. 43.5 is your total points. Let me get this. The 20 seconds.
Didn't waste no time.
Mario said Steve Lee said hell no. whatever, man. Fuck you, Mario. All right, so Bengals Steelers here. Let me get the 20 seconds. Dude, I want to pick the Bengals so bad in this one because this will get them right back in it. But something tells me the Steelers are gonna take that 5.5 points and take it to Vegas and get that W on the road. So yeah, give me the Steelers.
I don't need no 20 seconds for this one, Randy. Come on now. There's no way the Bengals gonna win. Give me the Steelers.
All right.
Yeah, Dom's got the Steelers in this one as well. Yeah, I'm not like the Bengals did all right against the Packers, but we just said the Packers played down to their fucking opponents. The Steelers, not so much, maybe kind of, but you know what? I don't like Cincinnati on a short fucking week. So give me the Steelers 24. Mario, you like that, baby? To 12.
Oh, doubling them.
Wow. Mario just did it everywhere, baby. Spritzing.
There you go. So I mean, look, if they're able to somehow pull this one off, guys, the Bengals would be right back in that division. But
no shit. And Burrow, when's he due back? Is he coming back?
no, I've heard he's out for the year.
No. Fuck.
He's out for the year, right?
I guess that makes sense. The trade then.
They would have been smarter had they went out and got what's his name
Kirk
from
Cousins?
Kirk Cousins. Yeah. All right, so moving on now to Wembley Stadium in London, England. This one's a good one, folks. Rams of Los Angeles 4-2, Jaguars of Jacksonville 4-2. Tickets going as low as $154. Vegas has the Rams 2.5-point favorites. Total points 44.5. We get that 20 seconds. Stafford coming into this game has 12 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. He hasn't been bad. Nakua did get injured, but he will play from what we heard. Jaguars, man, as much as they got beat up, I think that coach has got them going the right way. McVay is the genius. This one's going to be tight, man, tighter than my butt cheeks, but I got the Jags.
You got the Jags?
I got the Jags taking care of home away from home, which is London.
You need 20, Matty?
Let's do it. I can't believe you, Todd. I can't believe you are picking the Jags, man. You know dang well them Rams is going to be the winning team against the Jaguars. Just not this weekend. Give me the Jags, baby. I'm with you, Todd. Give me the Jags to win this one. This is their home game.
Dom has the Rams, believe it or not.
Oh.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Who's got 24, Randy? Who's got 24?
Wait, what happened?
I said, who's got 24 to you in this game?
Oh, I'm about to tell you right now.
Let's hear it.
No, I think no, this is gonna be one of those games I actually think it's gonna be kind of low scoring because you know all that travel, these London games. But I'll tell you who's gonna play well, and I think that's gonna be the Jaguars. This is like Todd said, this is their home away from home. So give me the Jaguars 20-17.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one, dude. I think it's going to be an underrated game right there. Now we move on to a game where
Mario.
tickets are going as low as $226 here in the Windy City in Chicago. 58 degrees and partly cloudy. The 3-2 over 500 second place Chicago Bears take on the New Orleans Saints 1-5, 0-2 on the road. Spencer Rattler not playing bad football, but hasn't translated to wins. The Bears are 4.5-point favorites in this one. Total points 47.5. Give me 20 seconds on this one. I do like the Saints to turn back the clock with Kamara in this game to actually have a good game. Rattler will make a throw or two that'll boggle your mind, and then he'll throw a couple that are inaccurate as well. But give me the Bears, dude. Something about painted nails. I think he makes it work 2 weeks in a row, and need I say it, Bears will be 4-2 after this.
I'm surprised you didn't do the Bears.
Oh, yeah.
Bears. All right, Matty.
The Bears have won 2 games in a row, actually. They beat us before their bye. So, I don't know, man. Then they won last week. So, give me the Bears to win this one. I think they're going to win 3 in a row, man. Saints ain't going to come marching in this one. Give me the Bears.
Yeah, Dom's got the Bears as well. Remember I said them Saints are scrappy?
What you talking about, Randy?
Well, welcome to Randy Island because we get real scrappy. Give me the Saints this week because I think the Bears are going to be overhyped on that dub this week. I think they're overlooking the Saints. Give me the Saints 24-20.
Boy, you rattled some cage with Spencer Rattler right there. Wow. Okay, that is definitely the pick that we weren't expecting right there, but we'll go with it.
The Saints.
It's on record. Now, Randy, I need you to pull up that Who Gives a Fuck Game of the Week slide.
On it.
There you go. Not so many people, and even if you're in these markets, you're going to look to any device you have to watch any other game. Cleveland Browns 1-5 versus High Water Sox. I'm avoiding the flood. McDaniels and the Miami Dolphins. Tickets going as low as $38 in Cleveland. And we all know Cleveland fans love their football. And when ticket prices are that cheap, that's pretty sad. This early in the season, 62 degrees and cloudy. Cleveland is a 2.5-point favorite. 44. Yeah, well, that's what Vegas says. 40.5 is your over under or not over under total points. Give me the 20 seconds. Listen, Tua just threw his team under the bus after the loss. He's up to 7 picks already. But man, I really want the rookie to ball out, but he disappointed me last week, and the Browns can't run it. This is like a 12-9 Randy special field goal game. Give me the Dolphins.
Oh,
Damn. All right, Big Matty.
you must have read or heard my picks that I did this morning, Todd. I swear to God, man, because I got the Dolphins winning in a close one. I got them winning in a field goal game. I can just see it right now. They're gonna just probably win 24-21. Give me the Dolphins in a tight one.
Dom actually has the Browns in this one.
Okay.
And he will not be on an island this week because I like the Browns in this one too. I think it's going to come down to defense, and the Dolphins don't fucking have that, and the Browns do. I think the Browns are going to have a couple of interceptions, could be a pick six, but give me the Browns 22-16.
Oh,
Damn.
okay.
All right.
I don't know. Miami's been cooking lately.
Mario goes with Browns in the butthole, so we'll see. Now we move on to the Vrabel Bowl, live from Touchdown Titans. Patriots 4-2 first place.
Patriots
3-0 on the road. It's not your turn.
I'm sorry.
At false start, Matty
False
Matt.
start on the Eagles.
But tickets going as low as $54 right there in Nashville. 70 degrees and partly cloudy. New England is a 7.5 point favorite. 42 points is your total. There's not much to say other than I think Ward looks terrible again, and the Patriots roll.
You already know my pick. Patriots.
Well, yeah, we heard it.
Yeah, Dom's got the Patriots. I don't need 20 seconds. Give me the fucking Patriots in a blowout. 33-10.
Greg May about to have some fun.
Oh, he's gonna look like an MVP this week.
But then again, you know what? It might be so much of a blowout, then they're gonna have the run game. So look for Ramondre Stevenson to have a big game.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I would be shocked if the Patriots did not win by double digits. I'd be shocked.
Me too.
All right, now it moves us on to another butthole game, but not quite as bad as the Browns Dolphins. This is the Raiders taking on the Chiefs and Kermit the Frog and Taylor Swift and company. Tickets going as low as $197, 58 degrees in sunshine in Kansas City. Kansas City is a 12.5 point favorite. 45 points is your total. I'll just say this real quick, 20 seconds. Dude, if the Raiders always tend to play Kansas City good in Kansas City.
That's a good point.
However, Geno Smith is that X factor in the bad way. And I think the Chiefs make some plays with Crosby and that defense and maybe some special teams. But in the end, dude, you're going to ask him to save you? No. I don't know if the Chiefs cover, but they should win easy.
I'd be mad.
Todd, you brought up a good goddamn point, man. The Raiders do play the Chiefs very tough. I think last year they did beat them. I just don't think they'll do it this year. Might be a close game because it's divisional, but like you said, Geno being the X factor, give me the Chiefs, baby.
Yeah, Dom says give him the Chiefs as well. I don't need 20. I think it'll be a lot closer than people think, but give me the Chiefs 27-20.
Okay, 27-20. That's a lot closer. So he's not going Vegas. Another 10 o'clock game on Fox, and this is one of a few sneaky good games this week. And so I think this is one of the first sneaky good games because we all know the Rams game is going to be good, but this one is a sneaky good one. Eagles, 2-game losing streak, 4-2 on the road in Minnesota to take on the well-rested Vikings fresh off the bye. Tickets going as low as $126. Eagles are a 1.5 point favorite in the Dome. 43.5 is the total. I think that's low. Push the over on that one. Man, I need like a minute on this one, but I'll try to make it real quick. Look, the Vikings offensively, again, Carson Wentz, I don't know what the hell he's going to give you. He's playing his old team, so of course he wants to rub it in. Eagles need this win more than the Vikings, which I think they're going to try to play a lot better. I want to pick the Vikings at home, skull and all that crap. I just have a feeling the Eagles win a close game.
Matty.
Okay. The last couple of weeks, I've been picking the Eagles, and they let me down. And that's what they do. They let me down. You know why? Because I don't like them. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to pick them this week because I honestly think Skull Gang is going to win. There's definitely some turmoil in the Eagles camp. It's going to get exposed this week. Give me the Vikings.
Yeah, Dom's got the Eagles as well. I don't know why I'm going to do this.
Talk to him, Randy.
But I got a feeling
Talk to him.
that the Vikings are just going to squeeze one out. I mean, I'm talking break Omar's fucking heart with 3 seconds left on the clock. Give me the Vikings 26-23.
Talk to him. Talk to him, Randy.
That would be a good game.
It will be. I think it will be a good game, though.
Now to one that's not going to be so much. Tickets going as low as $56 from JETS, Jets Stadium.
This is a surprising game.
The only winless team. The Jets come home. They are already 0-4 at home versus the Panthers, who are 0-3 on the road. However, they're 3-3 total. Something's got to give. So who gets that first road win or who gets that first home win? We'll see. Carolina is a 1.5 favorite. 41.5 is your total. 72 degrees and balmy in New York. I'll take the 20 seconds real quick. Justin Fields will play much better than he did last week, but that won't
any worse.
Yeah, I know, right? That won't be any nearly enough to beat the Panthers. I think the Panthers, off a high and getting it, against the Cowboys, want to get over 500, and I think they will.
All right, Matty.
I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I'm going to pick the Panthers only because of the records.
Uh-oh.
But I honestly, truthfully believe the Jets are going to make it so interesting. In fact, I think they could win. And I know you're shaking your head, Randy, because you have no faith in your team. But I have faith in your team just this week. But I'm just picking the Panthers. Technicality. Give me the Panthers.
Yeah, faith. Dom got the Panthers as well. I'll throw 20 on just so we're talking about
Talk
it.
to him, Randy.
Let me tell you something. There was a fucking fluke in London. The Jets defense is not going to stop the Panthers. You know what? Give me the Carolina Panthers 27-14.
Ooh.
The only question now is how early are the Boo Birds coming out?
Man, fuck, they're already out there. They're just the stadium's always full of other fucking teams' fans.
That is true. Now we move on to another sneaky game, but a sneaky good game possibly.
Mm-hmm.
The New York Giants, who are 2-4, 0-3 on the road, however. Jackson Dart and Scattaboo and others will go into Denver to play the Broncos, who are 4-2, 2-0 at home. Broncos are a heavy favorite at 7.5 points. 40.5 is your total. 74 degrees again, balmy in Denver. Give me that 20 seconds.
20.
If this game were in New York, I would say give me the Giants. I really think that they are ascending fast, and it's not because of the coaching staff. The talent has finally got there. But Denver, man, Sean Payton, I'm not going to root against him at home. I'm not going to bet against him at home. I think the Broncos win, but it's about like a 20-10. I give the Broncos that.
All right, Matty.
I gotta give credit to the Giants. They're actually turning their team around. Jackson Dart is definitely saving Vrabel's career for probably one more season. However, this week the Broncos might be just too much for them to handle. Give me the Broncos to win this one. Hold on real quick, guys.
Yeah, Dom's got the Broncos as well. I said it before. I think that'll be one of the Achilles heels for Jackson Dart this season in his rookie year is big places, loud places where fans come to play. Like he's going to struggle there. And Denver's one of those places. And it's a tough place to play already as is. So give me the Broncos 22-18.
I can see that. I really could. Now let's move on to another game here. Boy, another sneaky good game here, Randy. Colts 5-1 go into LA SoFi Stadium to play the Chargers, who are 4-2. Uninspired football offensively the last 3 weeks, and they're 1-2 in those 3 weeks, but their tickets are going as low as $37. Rams are a 1.5 favorite at home. 48.5 is your total points right there. Give me the 20 seconds if you could. Look, I'll say this right now. I like the Chargers to be in the lead at halftime. But after that, I like the Colts and Daniel Jones to save face because, again, when they were there earlier in the year, they gave one up to the Rams at SoFi. They should have won. I don't think that happens 2 times in 1 year. I like the Colts to go 6-1.
All right, Matty.
We're at the Colts, right?
Yep.
Give me the Colts, man. I believe in them, and I think they're definitely a surprise team. Randy's the only one who actually picked them in the beginning of the season, and I'm starting to be a believer of them. So give me the Colts to win this one. I say blowout.
Blowout. Wow, okay.
Damn. Dom's got the Colts. Yeah, Dom's got the Colts as well. I'm kind of with you, Todd. I think Chargers might have a lead at the halftime. At the half, I think it'll be a close lead. I think it'll be something like 13-10, 13-9. But that second half, I think Daniel Jones and company are going to come alive. So give me the Colts 20-16.
Ooh.
I could definitely see that because there will be a defensive struggle at some point in the game.
Yeah.
A punt fest because that's what those teams are very similar. They can rack up some points and then they could go stale for a little bit. So we'll see.
Are who we thought they were.
If only Rally Chris wasn't watching the Ducks game.
Is that where he's at?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now we go to the commies, as Tamir 20 likes to call them, going on the road to play Big D in Dallas, who is 1-0-1. At least they're undefeated at home. 2-3-1 total versus 3-3. Tickets going as low as $22. So parking costs way more than to attend. Washington is a 1.5 favorite. Now check this out. 55.5 is your total points. So
I can see that.
They're expecting a shootout. And you know what? I'm going to go right with it right here, right now.
You watch your tone with this one, Todd.
Give me the Washington Woke scoring 5 touchdowns and 2 field goals, and they beat the Cowboys 41-31.
41-30. 41.
All right, Matty.
Okay. You know how I feel, Todd. That's very painful for you to say.
I'm sorry.
But then, you know what? The Cowboys only play good when there's a team that really matters. And Washington's the team that matters, and it's in our division. And this is probably going to be the last time I pick the Cowboys because that defense sucks. Give me the Cowboys very close.
Ooh, Matty's like, you know what? I missed the butthole area this week. I'm back there.
Hey, T-Mir picked us too, man. Even though he called us the Clown Boy, you're very disrespectful. You know that, T-Mir. Very disrespectful.
Dom picked the Commanders as well.
Of course he did.
Yeah, I think this can be one of them high-scoring games. I mean, but I think at the end of the day, I think it's all going to come down to maybe like a field goal. So give me the Commanders 41-38.
What's with this 41 stuff?
Have you seen your defense?
That's what I was going to say.
Yes, I have. We'll turn it around.
Oh,
we'll give it 30.
I don't know. Take one in the booty.
You know what my tail you mean.
Hey, the Cowboys play small on defense. And speaking of small, the Cardinals host the Packers.
I knew it.
In Arizona. Tickets going as low as $118. Packers are almost a touchdown favorite. 44.5 is your total. Give me 20 seconds on this because I'm going to rip this douchebag. I'll tell you this right now. Call of Duty gets reinserted into that lineup. You will see the real Cardinals offense. Again, I don't think the Cardinals win with.
Oh, the Cardinals straight said, "Fuck you, Todd." Did you ever say anything about it? We were hacked by the Arizona Cardinals, ladies and gentlemen. He ain't getting 20 seconds. I don't care. Damn, Kyler Murray came in. Kyler Murray came in and beat his ass.
Kyler Murray said, "I got something for you. I'm about to disconnect your server."
Wait, give me that 20 seconds again. Give me that 20 seconds again. All right, so getting back to it. The midget will come up small, and the Packers will dominate. I got the Packers 33 to the Cardinals 14.
You didn't see him. He crawled through your circuit breaker and turned.
He's like, boy, there's a lot of room in this internet.
There's a lot of room in this internet.
Oh man. Give me them 20 seconds, Randy. First of all, I respect the Cardinals. They're definitely going to give the Packers a run for their money. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. However, though, I think the Packers are going to sneak out this win. I respect them more so than I do the Cardinals. So give me the Packers to win this one. I go.
Wow.
Yeah, Dom's got the Packers as well. I'm gonna talk here. So
talk to him, Randy.
It's like I was talking about earlier, the Packers are one of those teams like to play down to their opponents.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is going to be, another one of those weeks where they play down to the Arizona Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
But I still think the Packers win. So give me Green Bay 24-18.
All right, 24-18. Man, there's a lot of 24s. And now we move on to the Peacock game of the week, and this one's going to be a good one. Very underrated right here. It's the Falcons 3-2 going into Santa Clara to play the Niners 4-2. Tickets going as low as $98. The injured reserve team hosts the Falcons. 71 degrees and partly cloudy. Niners still, with all them injuries, 2.5-point favorites at home. 47.5 is your total points. Give me that 20 seconds. Listen, if the Falcons would have lost to Buffalo, I would say the Niners would take them in a cakewalk. However, I saw the way the Falcons gained a lot of respect around the league. They gained a lot of momentum, and the Niners are banged up. And I think the Niners are not going to give this game away easily. They're going to have a heart of a champion, even though they're not. The Falcons will win this game, but it will be a good, close game.
That's 27 seconds.
I know you want another 20. Fuck.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Matt.
I am with you with that one, Todd. I think the Falcons gained a much greater respect all around. And because the Niners is so injured right now, and even though they might get a couple of starters back, I still think they might be a little bit too banged up. Give me the Falcons.
Yeah, Dom's got the Falcons as well.
I am completely shocked.
No, I'm just kidding. He's got the Niners.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm with you, fellas. I'm going with the Falcons again this week. I think they're riding high off that win against Buffalo, and then you got a team like the 49ers who are just like in shambles as far as injuries go, and I just think the Falcons are going to take major advantage of that. So give me the Falcons 24-17.
Mateo's taking the Falcons.
Wow.
Wow.
That's interesting.
I'm shocked.
Now we have two really good Monday night football games. I hate this format. I think nobody likes this format.
No.
I think we're going to go with I want to go with the high scoring one. So let's go with Tampa Bay and Detroit for the points.
Okay, we'll go with that one for the points. Well, Vegas is saying it's 52.5. Detroit's also a 5-point favorite. Tickets going as low as $232. Guys, This is the last doubleheader Monday night game ever.
God.
The new
Ever?
NFL contract. Yeah, the new NFL contract will not allow Monday Night Football to have multiple games after this season. So there you go.
Hercules.
Yes. So 5-1 Buccaneers, 3-0 on the road. Something's got to give because the Lions are 4-2, 2-0 at home. So either they tie or someone notches that first loss on the road or at home. Give me that 20 seconds, man, because this one's going to be a damn good football game. Baker Mayfield to Randy being the MVP. He's probably going to put up an MVP performance. Detroit played him in the playoffs. I want to say last year or the year before, played a hell of a game. I want to go with the Buccaneers, but something tells me Detroit's not going to play flat 2 weeks in a row. I think they're going to save face at home and give the Bucs that second loss. 31-30 or 35-31. Give me the Lions.
Hold on.
66 total points.
Okay, yeah.
35-31. 35-31. Okay.
All right. My bad. Sorry. All right. Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a shootout, and I think they're going to score more than 52 points. I am a believer in the Buccaneers, and I'm a believer in Baker Mayfield. And even though they might be losing big, I still think he can bring that team to win. So therefore, they're going to win 42-35. Give me the Bucs.
Ooh, damn. 77 points, huh?
Yeah, man, 42-35.
Dom has the Lions, and he's got 58 points. And I don't know. There's something about the Lions right now. I'm not counting them out. They're still a good football team, but there's something about them right now. So I got a feeling the Buccaneers are going to take advantage this week. So give me the Buccaneers again. Big time shootout. 33-30.
Oh,
63 points.
63 points.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun game. And I think this is the first time, even as a Seahawks fan, I'll be flipping back and forth between the Monday night games. Usually both games are ass or one game's ass, and you just stay with one game. This one I'll be flipping back and forth because that one will start an hour or two earlier than the Seahawks game, but the Seahawks game will start after that one. Texans go into Seattle. Texans 2-3, 1-2 on the road. Seahawks 4-2, but 1-2 at home. Tickets going as low as $120. Cloudy with a chance of rain, 55 degrees. Seattle is a 3.5-point favorite, 41.5, kind of low for total points, but there you go. So give me that 20 seconds, man. I got to see some running game in this game. I really do. And if they do, and they open it up with Njigma on that play action pass and actually get Cooper Kupp, who I hate right now, he's not fitting in the offense. He sucks.
Got a touchdown.
They got to get him going, man. He sucks. Give me the Seahawks 27-16.
He scored a touchdown last week. What are you talking about?
His first. Guy's overrated.
This is going to be a really good game. I think it's in Seattle or
Yes,
it's in Texas.
It's in Seattle.
Oh, it's in Seattle. Okay. So yeah, with that being said, Seattle's going to get their win. I just have faith in the Seahawks and your rookie receiver.
Yeah, Dom's got the Seahawks as well. I think it's going to be a closer game than people think, but I think at the end, the Seahawks are going to pull away. I think they're going to score like a late touchdown. So give me the Hawks 27-20.
27. I could actually see that.
Seahawks defense has been very good, better than I expected. So hopefully that can continue. Just if only thing that I can complain about is the running game. They've been excellent everywhere else.
Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker have been balling.
Yep. So with that being said, folks, we got to the end of the show right here. We got our picks in for week 7. It's hard to believe we're already in week 7. And we've recapped the week 6. We have, I'm holding on to that lead. So hopefully I can continue and break Randy's streak. You got to stop him from winning there. And then Matt just doesn't want to be back in the butthole again.
First of all,
So that being said, any final thoughts on week 6?
You got anything, Matty?
My final thought is, first of all, you guys are very disrespectful to my Cowboys. I find that very highly insulting. And we are going to be the Hey, Randy.
I didn't do that. My hands
You
back
didn't do
here, right here, see?
Nah, but seriously, man, thanks guys for having me in, and thanks everybody for tuning in. And
It's spelled Darno.
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 Go ahead, Todd. I'm the producer. I only know how to take us out one way.
And how's that, Randy?
Catch us next Tuesday for another recap, this time of week 7, and a look ahead to week 8. Who will win?
We missed you, Dom.
I only know what to do, guys, and this is all I know.
Rally up, get loud, get lit. Monkey suit on, yeah, we about to get hype. Jump, throw your hands